Hello and welcome back to Man Who Antz Tries Out the Lab, one of Valve's free sort of VR test games. So what you may notice if you watch the first one is you're seeing this in a slightly different aspect ratio. That's because last time I recorded the kind of built-in games output window which had the lab border around it. I thought I'd just take a look at what the built-in Steam VR output window looked like, and it seemed to cover a lot more actual screen real estate. So at the moment, if you can see the two little people, I can't quite tell on the monitor there, but if you see the two little people there, you can always see the same amount of width on the screen. It's just when you record in the games output window with the blue border, you only saw sort of this much of the vertical screen, whereas if you record the Steam VR output, you get a lot more of it. So I'm going to go over to that. If you do have a preference either way, so you obviously is a bit more compressed just on your screen itself, then do let me know and I'll see if I can incorporate the preferred aspect ratio. I think I prefer this one because you do get to see more of what I'm actually seeing. So that's what I'm going to go with. I don't think last time we watched an intro. So that's what we're going to do.
Hello, test
oh, we
traveler,
did.
And welcome
we
to
did.
Aperture
No.
Science Sub-Universe Exploration
Yeah.
Center.
No, that's fine. Oh. I forgot I did that weird rotation thing. No, I don't want to... Don't want to watch the intro, mate. Seen it. But apparently we have very little choice in the matter.
Move forward. Please use your spatial reassignment wand. This is the Aperture Science face-mounted portal sphere.
I know exactly what it is. I know exactly what it is. So we shall pop back to Vesper Peak, I guess, and take a look at the wonder that was that. What you do get to see now, of course, is this actual loading screen that moves. So I think it was static on the game's output window, whereas now you see what I see, so you get to see all the blankness that I wander around and look into when I'm doing anything else. Where's my little dog? Where's my little dog? Oh, there you are. There you are. Oh, gonna give you a little scratch. I'm gonna give you a little scratch. Scratchy, scratchy, scratch. Okay then, so let's pop back to the lab. That's where we actually want to go. Click, click. Fraction off. Just a fraction off if they're touching there. Oh, the actual... Oh, maybe not. A little bit off. Not bad, though. Good enough for jazz.
Welcome back, test traveler.
We have a few things left to try. Last time we got up until the bow, so we did... that Vesper Peak? So we did this Vesper Peak, Vortex, Slingshot, and the bow. So we have 4 to do this time, which we may be able to fit in. I am going to be trying to make a bit of a concerted effort to make my videos shorter again, which I know I have said before, and it didn't go entirely well. There was a little bit of a period of time where they were starting to drop down in length a little bit, but then I got myself carried away again. So if I do spend a little bit of time in these, it may be that we find that we do split this into another 2 videos. So we shall see. So what is this? Robot repair.
Please be advised.
Oh, please be advised what? What are you advising me? I must know what you're advising me. So one of the things that Vive does, which you might just be able to pick up on here, so if you look there with the arrow on the floor that I'm sure you can see, well, I can't quite tell, that's actually where my forward direction is. So it puts the loading windows up on whatever direction you were last looking. So it's a little bit, not disorientating, but it works a lot differently to the Oculus games, which always have your assumed... Well, that's concerning, isn't it? Oh, there we go.
And welcome to the Robot Rehabilitation and Wellness Center.
Hello.
Our records indicate that you are the inaugural participant in our Human Diversity Outreach Program.
Yes.
You are holding dual Aperture Science prosthetic multi-tools.
Oh, I am.
Please charge them in the multi-tool charging station.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Charge your multi-tools at the charging station.
Well, it is that thing over there. That's fine. So I will do that. Oh, hello. The buttons do things. That's class. Can't do anything else by the look of it at the moment. Hello. Hello, Atlas. No, I can't seem to be able to do anything. Maybe that's because they're not charged.
Good. Now press the button on the multi-tool. Good. Your multi-tools have been fully irradiated. Please remove your radiation suit at this time. No suit detected.
Oh.
Good. There is a cabinet of drawers in your repair station. Please locate it and open a drawer.
That'll be these little badges.
Good. Now close the drawer and open the correct drawer.
Oh, that's that perfect. Oh, I can't even open it, pick up anything in it.
Locate and open the correct drawer.
Which I guess is this one then.
You have now practiced on 2 incorrect drawers. Please open the correct drawer.
So, I mean, there is cake in it. Not cake that I want, though. You can keep that cake. Hello.
Please keep good. As explained in your orientation, you should, of course, never look directly into the drawer. Room sensors indicate you are currently looking directly into the drawer.
Nope.
You have just interfered with an Aperture Science Pocket Universe capsule.
Oh, no.
You are now their god. Close the drawer to initiate Contaminated Pocket Universe Contingency Protocol.
Okay.
Good. Contaminated Pocket Universe Incinerate.
Whoa.
Drawers has been removed from your list of responsibilities. Please
Fair.
locate the service bay door lever and pull it.
Ah, hello, little guy. Oh, I was going to try and save you. Where are you going? What's your plan? What did it say to do?
Locate and pull the lever.
Locate and pull the lever. Not one of these levers. Where'd the little guy go? I don't know, he's gone somewhere. Oh, this lever, I see it. It's more of a handle, I would say.
Now serving 1.
Oh no, I don't know. Maybe that's fine. Hey! Oh, I can't give a thumbs up. Hey! In you come. Oh, dude, you messed up. You messed right up. Look at you. Hey, buddy. Oh, is this where they did deconstruction thing and pull them all apart?
As you can see from the schematic hologram, all Aperture brand robots can be repaired by anyone with even a rudimentary understanding of advanced electromechanical engineering.
That's cool.
To begin repairing this unit, attach your multi-tool to its faceplate and pull as forcefully as possible. You may hear what sounds to a human like mechanical screaming, but rest assured, while robots feel pain, they cannot express it.
Awesome.
Please locate and press the button marked Robot Repair. Good. Step 2. Locate half-inch bore number 35-pitch sprocket for amp flow motor D and disengage it from the appropriate linear actuator, unless its electrostatic ion reactor is uncoupled from anodized multi-axis servo bracket 733E, and only if oxidization valves A, C, F, and H1, but not H3, are asymmetric and turbopump exhaust manifold K is filled. Please take your time, up to 30 seconds, at which point the thermoreactor currently uncoupled from its heat exchange unit will detonate. Alert deployed.
Yep. No, I want some of that, and then I'm gonna touch this. I'm gonna see if I can touch that, and then that looks like it's a thing.
15 seconds. 15-second klaxon deployed.
Okay. Yeah.
Increased heart rate detected. Ocean sounds relaxation klaxon.
No, it's fine. It's fine. What if I just can I just grab it? Can I just grab things? What? What was that? Oh dear. Oh no. Oh, sorry, Atlas.
Good.
Were you
All
Peabody?
responsibilities have been removed from your list of responsibilities.
I'm gonna go with Atlas because you're round. I'm sure that's right. Oh no. Bye.
I don't believe it. What kind of robot can't handle Oh, it's you.
Hey,
Congratulations on your quota-filling promotion, by the way.
you look
You've opened
bigger.
all our eyes to what humans can achieve when you put your tiny little minds to it.
You look.
Station recycling initiated. For your own safety, please vacate this station immediately.
Don't listen to him, you'll be fine. Also, let's be honest. Your first day's been a bit of a disaster.
Yeah.
Probably not the worst thing if you died.
Probably right. Probably right. Yeah, she looks a lot bigger in real life. Say in real life, in VR, I guess. What's going on
Station
there?
recycling in progress.
I want you to know, at first I was against this human diversity outreach program. But now, watching you flail around like a sweaty pile of ham, I see I was wrong. It's hilarious. Honestly, I think you're overqualified for robot repair. I've got a better assignment for you.
Repair station recycling completed. Thank you for your participation.
That's
Thank
a
you.
recording. He has to say that.
Oh, I've missed GLaDOS. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, let's go back to the lab then. That was robot repair? I'm gonna say it was robot repair.
Welcome back, test traveler.
Welcome back to you. Hey, little buddy.
Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, let me stroke you. Let me stroke your little face. Oh, you got such a little face.
Such a little face. Okay, over here? Yes, nothing over there, is there? What's out there? Just some workers doing their thing. Doing their thing. Human body scan. What's this? The do's and don'ts of test travel. Gavin Goodtest says, I have fully charged my portal sphere. Nope. I'm in the correct Pocket Universe lab. Probably not. The government doesn't know I exist. Almost certainly true. No one will miss me if I disappear. Correct.
Pocket Universe Lab 8.
Bradley Bad Travel says, I can't breathe or see. I provoked a velociraptor. I taught a primitive culture how to smoke. I just gave birth to a velociraptor. And then he ruined an entire universe. Good on you, Bradley. Doing the Lord's work. Ah, I was going to catch it and be all fancy. I did not.
Artificial unconditional love has just...
So then, is this going to be a bit more educational, perhaps? Oh, that's behind me. Of course it's behind me. Oh. Oh. What does this do? Oh. Oh, that's bloody cool. Look at that. I'm guessing that's the heart there. So you can't go from underneath. You can go side to side. That's really cool, and it looks like it's based on a real scan as well. So that's actually somebody's... It's only quite large as well. That's the size of my rib cage. So yeah, quite a large person. Spinal area. It says the bottom of their sternum. I wonder if it's like a... Because they're quite wide, the ribs, and they don't seem to be particularly connected. So I wonder if it's like an archaeological find. That's some of the intestines. Can't be archaeological if there's bits of organs left inside, can it? That would be crazy. What else do we have? We have the lower jaw. Not much inside the lower jaw. Basically just jaw and a bit of spine. A few vertebrae. Oh. I wonder if that's because... I wonder if I do it... Ah, yes, you can go from underneath. It depends on the orientation of this cutter. Cool. And if we go back and to the top of the skull then. Ooh, that's cool. So that's what the inside of a skull looks like. I'm guessing those two holes there are the nasal passages, perhaps? Or maybe that's those... They use the bottom of the controllers. Maybe that's the nasal. That one's my first assumption. They look quite far apart, don't they? So I'm guessing it's actually more that. It's quite sharp there on the inside, isn't it? Sticking in between the two halves of your brain. Where's the old grabby? There it is. Yeah, that's freaking awesome is what that is. Something like that, but a bit more detailed, with like bone and organ layers and that sort of thing. Would be insane. Like, I wonder what this little bit, what that little bit there is. We'll use the bottom to point. I wonder what those little bits there are. It's about halfway, isn't it? About there. Awesome. That is awesome. No other bits that I've missed. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is it. Okay. Well, that's still pretty cool. Okay, so how do I... B. Now I have the loading screen behind me again. That's just where I happen to be facing. That's because I used the silly rotate buttons. So it's set my
Welcome back, test traveler.
center off. Alright then. Well, that's actually been about 15 minutes. A little bit over 15 minutes, in fact. I must have spent quite a while in the robot repair facility there. So I might leave that there, I think. And then next time we'll do a final video with the solar system and the secret shop. And if that doesn't take too long, and postcards. What are postcards, I wonder? Postcards, secret shop, and solar system. Oh, postcards is those, I guess, isn't it? Because you can change where you go. Oh, that's freaking sweet. So we went to Vesper Peak, which was the USA. I said it was the USA. Had a feeling. It looked very USA. So I can change it to Iceland, or Venice. I've been to Venice. Only briefly. That'll be cool. I'm actually looking forward to that. Yeah, so we'll do those 3 next time. And take a look at those. Oh, hey, doggy. Oh, hi, doggy. Should I do one now? Should I do a quick one now? I might do a quick one now. Let's do Venice now. That's what I'm going to do. Let's pop over to Venice. Take a quick look. Because Vesper's Peak looked amazing. So let's see how Venice looks. I only spent a day in Venice. I went to Croatia, which is quite near to the northern of Italy, and I went to Istrian Peninsula, I believe it is called. Hey, little doggy. And from there, it's quite easy to get a boat over to Venice for a day trip. It's not a part of Venice I was really expecting. I thought maybe it'd be like St. Michael's Square or something, but I guess they had to take over like a whole area for a while to do all the 3D scanning. I guess use LiDAR and that sort of stuff. Wonder if that, like, graffiti's all accurate as well. It does look very Venetian. This does seem kind of odd that it just picked up it with there's no actual canal or anything. And that suggests that maybe there's more over there, but I don't know how to get over there. Maybe there's not, maybe it's misleading. But yeah, that does look awesome. You imagine like a full 3D scan of, like, you know, St. Michael's Square or cathedrals that might be popular in places in the world that I can't currently think of the name of, or museums. Because that looks absolutely amazing, doesn't it? I wonder what this actually is. I assume this is actually something. Hey, little buddy. What's this? What's this? You want this? You want this? You want it? Go fetch it. The detail on the buildings is, yeah, it's absolutely cracking. The only thing that's a little bit lacking is the detail in between the posts on that little balcony there. That's a little bit blah, blah, blah. Like, it's a little bit too fine for the whatever they used, the scanners they used. And same with the railings up there, actually. They're a little bit wibbly wobbly. But then again, Venice was a fairly wibbly wobbly place, so maybe that's quite accurate. I don't mean wibbly wobbly in a bad way, I just mean that, you know, it's insanely old, really, and it's built on water. So you can see there, that balcony's been, like, obviously fortified with a lot of metal bracing into the wall there. Yeah, that's awesome. That's so awesome. I can't wait to see more stuff like this. Ooh. Hello. And there are no other points I can go to, are there? Not that I can see. Yeah. I seriously can't wait to see more things. More things that... You know, places you wouldn't have a chance to visit. Imagine the first one they send to, like, the moon or Mars, and they do, like, a full 3D LiDAR scan of an area. And you can just transport yourself to a different planet or a different body in the solar system. How amazing is that going to be? Cool. Alright then. I'm not even going to go to the lab. What's the point? I am going to leave that there then. I'm going to leave you in Venice for now. And then next time we will do... What is it? The solar system. Oh, we're just talking about solar system. And the secret shop. And then we'll do the rest of the postcards. Which were the 2 Iceland areas. And I do want to go Iceland. It's one of my... Quite near the top of my list to go and visit, really. Probably to see the Northern Lights. Kind of one of my bucket list things. Anyway, yes, I'm going to leave you there then. Hope you're enjoying the little series on the lab. If you are, please do click the like button, and if you'd like to see the probably last episode pop up on your feeds, or if you want to see the rest of my videos, please do subscribe. It would be very, very much appreciated. Any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you've got any suggestions of things you'd like to see, obviously leave them down below, and there's a fairly good chance I will do it. Otherwise, I shall see you next time for the final part of the lab. Thank you very much for joining me.